What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Masteryhi Gaming, back from the live play-by-play of the Phillies versus the Angels, right down here in Philadelphia. For we have a 3-game series against them. It starts off tonight. And guess who's back? Guess who's back in the starting line for tonight's game? We have the one and only Vice back the edge of the night, so that's a good thing. And on top of news, we also have former Phillies player Mike Trout, who's on the Angels now, back in his home city, so that's another good thing. And breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Joe Agari got fired, and we have Rob Thomas being the GM right now, and then we have Mike Kinsey being the promoted to bench coach. So that's another good thing right there. And yeah, and the Phillies and the Angels coming this game 27-25 on the season, and the Phillies coming this game 22-29 on the season. So yeah, let's see if the Phillies can win game 1 tonight against the Angels, and let's do this one. So yeah, so you know, and we got the Vice jersey back on because he's back playing tonight. So let's see if we can get this win, y'all. And the game will be starting soon, and we'll start the lineup. Oh, and the starting pitcher for tonight's game for the Phillies is Zach Eflin, and the starting pitcher for the Angels will be Chase Savili, I think it is. So let's get this going on the way, guys. The game will be starting soon. So yeah, y'all my Philly fans, where you at? Let me, you know, where you at. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the game starting. Here we go. We got Taylor Ward coming up the bat for the Angels. We got no Angels playing on base. 0 outs, top first. Here we go. So I'm going to do his first pitch up for Taylor. Ready into he swings at that one. That is a strike 1. And we got another pitch coming up for Taylor. Right into that catcher's glove. And that is a ball. That is a 1-1. And then we got another pitch coming up for Taylor. He swings at that one. Oh, right into the dirt. Our offense is just starting off bad. And Taylor Ward advances to first base. So that's how our offense is going to start off. And here's the starting lineup for the Angels, guys. We got Taylor Ward, Shohei Ohtani, Blue Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, Jared Walsh, Norris McDonald, Ryan Marsh, Matt Sisson, Matt Duffy, and Taylor Wade. So that's your starting lineup for the Angels, ladies and gentlemen. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, we have Shohei Ohtani coming to bat for the Angels. No Angel players on, and one Angel player on base. 1 out, 0 outs. Out the first. Here we go. Diamond goes pitch over for Shohei Ohtani, and that's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Diamond got another pitch coming up on Shohei Ohtani, and he swings at that one. And that is a foul ball. And that is 0-2. Cover every other damn weekend. I can't stand this man. The Japanese looking behind. And we got the pitch coming for Shohei Ohtani. And that catch is good. And that is strike 3. And Shohei Ohtani is down. Bye-bye, you Japanese looking fruitcake. Yeah. All right, here we go. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels the former Phillies player of all time, the one and only Angels now new Angels player, Mike Trout coming up the bat for the Angels. We got one Angel player on first base, one out, top of the first. Here we go. And we're doing a pickoff attempt here. So Zach will do a picture of the Reese Hoskins to make sure that Taylor Wade doesn't get off the first base bag. And Zach, we got a pitch coming up from Mike Trout. And he's doing it and launches right now, catches gun. And that is strike one. That's on one. And Zach got another pitch coming up from Mike Trout. Try to swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-2. And Mr. Cover ad, we hit stuff that movie show 22. The same Tony. That means looking bum. And then we got another pitch coming from Mike Trout. He swings at that one. And that is strike three. And Mike Trout is out. And that was starting to get with the pitching tonight. I forgot to tell you, the Angels lost 8 games straight. And they're just bad. There go Bob Thomas. First game as the interim general manager. Yeah, buddy. And we got okay. Coming on next to bat for the Angels, we have. I forget. We have coming next to bat for the Angels. We have Jared Walsh coming to bat for the Angels. No Angel player and one Angel player on first base. 2 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. And then do a pitch up to Jared. And that is and I catch a call that. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And we got another pitch coming up for Jared. Right until that catch is gone. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. We got Friday night baseball, y'all. And then we got another pitch coming for Jerry. Swings that one. Right into the outfield. Oh my God. And Taylor Ward advances to third base and still at play. And Jared Walsh advances to first base. So that's how our Philly defense is gonna start. We're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be doing this like this. Oh, come on. Come on, Nick Maton. You should have caught that. Why you flubbing? So you have Lewis Gifford coming up the bat for the Angels. We got Angels players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming up Balloon. He swings at that one. Catch, and Nick Castellanos called that one. And that is 3 outs, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 outs for the Angels. And here we go. And we got the still scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. We went on to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see the Phillies continue with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the first. It's a nice snack I had, guys. Some Oreos, so you know Oreos is a good snack to start off with. Here we go. Game's back on. Here we go, guys. Here comes the Phillies starting lineup. We had Kyle Swimmer, Reese Hoskins, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, JT Randall, Alec Boone, Nick Mason, Brian Stott, and Mickey Moniak. All right, here we go. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Swimmer coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. And Kyle Swimmer and Chase threw a pitch up to Kyle Swimmer. Kyle Swimmer swings it. That ball is going all the way to the backman. That ball is out of here. Home run for Kyle Swimmer. The kick off the bottom of the first to get the Phillies a scoring run. And the score is the Phillies are up 1-0. 1-0 Phillies. That's what I'm talking about. Kyle Swimmer hit a home run to kick off the bottom of the first. That's what I'm talking about. Get it, Swimmer. That's what I'm going to get in. That ball was gone. And look, that ball was out of here. That ball was gone. That's how we kick it off. That's how we do it now. That's what we're on. That's how we doing. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming in the bat for the Phillies. No free first on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. And Chase threw a pitch up for Reese. He swings at that one. That is a strike one. That's on one. Chase got a pitch coming to Reese. He tries to catcher called that one. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. The first one was a foul. Was on 1. And the second one is a ball. That's on 1-1. And Chase got another pitch coming to Reese. Reese started swinging that one. And that's a foul tip. And that's a foul. That's a foul tip. That's a 1-2. And Chris got another pitch on the Reese. Try to swing that one. And that's a ball too. That's a 2-2. And Chris says they got another pitch coming for Reese. And that is strike 3. And Reese Hoskins is out. And Reese Hoskins, why you have to get striked out? Jesus, man. And all right, here we go. We got 2-time MVP. Boston coming to bat, no favors on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Hibernation. Hibernation. And chasing it, good pitch of advice. The catcher called down. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Chase doing another pitch up for Vice. Vice swings at that one. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. Hey, where is Lenny at, man? Lenny going to sit out on the stream right here. And Jason got a pitch coming up a Vice. Running catcher's gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Jesus, I got no pitch coming Vice. Right, this catcher's gone. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. Come on, Vice. And Jesus, I got no pitch coming Vice. Right, this catcher's gone. That's strike two. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And it says I got a picture of a vice. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball. And it's still 3-2. And Jay says, got enough picture of a vice. He swings at that one. Another foul ball. And it's still 3-2. And Jay says, I got no picture of Vice. Vice win. Come on. Oh, do the first. And Vice over is out. Thank you for the one line. Let's go finish. I was wondering where you were at, though. I was like, I didn't want you to miss that. Kyle Schwarber hit a home run, Lenny. Kyle Schwarber hit a home run to kick off Kyle Schwarber hit a home run and to kick off the bottom of the first, man. And now it's 1-0 Phillies. 1-0 Phillies, man. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming up to bat for the Phillies. No favors on base, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. And Chase says, got a pitch coming up for Nick. Nick tries to swing there. The catcher called that. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Chase says, I got no pitch coming Nick. He swings at that one. Was that ball going? Going. Oh, and he caught that. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is, the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And the Phillies are on top. And that is the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. And we move on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels' turn up the bat. Let's see what the Angels can do with their turn up the bat at the top of the second. And it's 1-0 Phillies. Phillies are about to dust the Angels. I'm watching the Phillies game, the Reds game, and the Diamondbacks game while watching the Yankee stats. Yeah, the Yankee stats. And you also got my stream up too, so you got to listen to me commentate this, man. Then this for the everybody can't watch the games. Don't worry. You should come back when I do the Arizona Diamondback game when they come here. Oh man, that's gonna be something, man. After this 3-game series, we gotta go on the road to Milwaukee to take on the Milwaukee Brewers next for a 3-game series against them. And after we done with the Angels, man, we on the road after this. Man, it's gonna be something. And that's gonna be something. From the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. Oh man, we're gonna be in Milwaukee for the Brewers, man. Brewers ain't nothing. I got everything going on. I'm going to be here for the stream the whole time. The Brewers step up in competition. They look really good. I don't know, but we'll see what my face can do when we get to Milwaukee, man. We're going to try to take on them. That's next Monday, man. Next Monday, Tuesday, and I think it's here. I think, I got the schedule when the next one is, yeah. All right, here we go. As the Angels turn to the bat, let's see what we got going on here, y'all. So we got Brandon Marsh coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Zach Evans do a pitch up to Brandon. Right that catches glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Evans do another pitch up to Brandon. He swings at that one. Right to the outfield and Kelsey recorded that, and Brandon Marsh is out. Coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Masteryhi. Coming up to bat for the Angels, no Angel players on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. And that we got a pitch coming up for Max. Right to catch his gun. And that is strike one. That's the only one. Shout out to the 4 people watching the stream. Thank you for the 2 likes. And that we got another pitch coming up for Max. Right to catch his gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then we got another pitch coming up from Max. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. What do you feel about the Angels so far? They ain't doing so well. They can't get on the board. The Angels lost 8 games straight. Like, they're not that green. And then we got another pitch coming up from Max. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And then we got another pitch coming from Max. Right in that catcher's gun. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And then we got another pitch coming from Max. He swings at that one. Oh, that was one called there. Throw the first base to Reese Hoskins. And Max Masteryhi is out. Oh, the Phillies make it to the playoffs. Y'all say yes. Yeah, and they say yes. So that's like sports thing about the Phillies will make it to the playoffs. I guarantee them. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Matt Duffy. Coming up to bat for the Angels, no Angel players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Then we got a pitch coming from Matt. Right into that catcher's gun. And that is strike 1. That's on 1. And that we got a pitch coming up from Matt. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And that we got another pitch coming from Matt. Right into that catcher's gun. And that is a strike 2. That's a 1-2. And that we got another pitch coming from Matt. Right into that catcher's gun. And that's 3 outs for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies are on top. And we move on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the second. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. So the Phillies starting off good, man. Angels can't even get men on base. They can't get no runs. They just got the pitcher just gotta walk them home run by Councilwoman. Like literally, like the Angels are just bad at a ball club altogether. It must be nice not to be a LA Angels fan. They figured out to make Shea Ohtani be like the best all-around player of all time in MLB. Just because he's the cover athlete of the MLB, the Sub 22 game, he ain't all that. He just got stacked in my ball for everybody. Literally, he ain't all that. And second time he got one Japanese fan. Because literally, that's the only the Japanese people will be fans of him. What's up, Jays? 18615. And they really got everything on. So he watching everything. Plus he got my streamer too. That's some what right there. That's loyalty right there. Hey, we got JT. We got JT Miller coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Jason do a pitch up for JT. That's a strike one. No, that's a foul. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jason will do another pitch up for JT. And that is foul ball. That's a 1-1. And Jason Sunset will another pitch up for JT. And that's a foul ball. And that's a ball 2. And that's a 2-1. And Jason Sunset will another pitch up for JT. And that is and the catcher called that one. That is a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Chase so got another pitch on JT. He swings at that one. That hits right in the dirt. And that's a base hit. And JT advances to first base. And JT Ramirez advances to first base. And that's a base hit. And JT Ramirez is on first base. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Phillies. Let's go. I'm talking about we got JT Ramirez on first base. That's what I'm talking about. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm. Coming up to bat for the Phillies, we got one free play on first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. And Chase Sills up, got a pitch coming for Alec, get ready. And the catcher caught that one. And that is strike 1, that's on 1. And Jay Sills up, got another pitch coming for Alec, get ready. And he watched that. And Alex swings at that one. And that is a foul ball. And that's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And Chase Sills up. Got another pitch coming for y'all to get ready. And Alex wants to down. Oh, tell you get the second. Oh, Alex wants to get the first. Wait, is that what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Yep, Alabama. Alabama had made it's safe at first base, but JT Ramirez is out. And I'm going to tell you what I just said right there. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Mason coming to bat for the Phillies. You got one free play on first base, 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. And Jake sends out the pitch at the Nick Mason. He swings at that and he swings at that one. That ball is high up, and that's a foul ball, and that's 0-1. And Jay Sister said got no pitch coming up for Nick Mason. And watch that. Right in the catcher's gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then we're doing a pick over tip here. We're chasing a good pitch over to Walsh to make sure that Alec Bonus get off the first base bag. So Jay Sister got no pitch coming up for Nick Mason. And that is strike 2, and that's a 1-2. And Jay Sister got no pitch coming up for you, Nick Mason. Get ready for him. You want to see? Right, the catch is gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jay Sister got no pitch coming up for Nick Mason. Right, the catch is gone. And that is a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Jay Sister got no pitch coming up for Nick Mason. Nick Mason is walked and will advance to first base. Nick Mason is walked, will advance to first base, and Alabama will advance to second base. Time to walk that toe, walk that toe. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce and Stott coming up to bat for the Phillies. We have Phillies on first base and second base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. And Jay Sister doing a pitch up to Bryce and Stott. And he swings it. That ball's going, gone! A solo home run for Bryce and Stott. And the Phillies are up 4-0 in this ball game. The score is the Angels have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and Bryce and Stott got a home run, and now we got a home run in the bottom of the second, and it's 4-0 Phillies. 4-0 Phillies. Angels, you suck. Angels, you suck. You about to get your 9 balls today. You suck. It's 4-0 Phillies. 4-0 Phillies, man. We got Bryce and Stott hit a home run. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Monier coming up to bat for the Phillies. No free birds on base. 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. And Jay Sister threw a pitch up for Nick Monier. And then the catcher called that one. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jay Sister got no pitch coming for Nick Monier. Coming from Mickey Monier. And that is strike 1. And that's a 1-1. And Chase Sister got another pitch coming up for Mickey. Ryan just catches gone. And that's a ball 2, and that's a 2-1. Hey, what happened? The fan get thrown out? And Chase Sister got another pitch coming up for Mickey. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And Jay Sister got another pitch coming from Mickey. He swings at that one. Let's go right into the dirt. And that's a base hit. And Mickey Monier is on first base. That's what I'm talking about. We got a new Interim general manager, we out here hitting everything. The batters know how to hit now. All you gotta do is change the general manager, and then everything is turned around. Shout out to Bob Thomas. You turn this thing around because everybody's starting to hit now. Because it's working. Right, change somebody, everybody know how to play. That's a scene there. Oh man, we got the mount visit for the Angels. I got that made to say Mickey Moore. I got him. I missed the name, so that was my fault. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We got Cal Swarm coming with the bat for the Phillies. So we got one big on first base, one out, bottom of the second. Here we go. And doing a pickoff attempt, which is Susan the pitch up to his teammate to make sure that Mickey Moore had to get off the first base bag. Yeah, because we're with the song on the first. Here he was. Hey, Jay Simpson, got the pitch coming for you, Kyle. You ready? Oh, he threw too high over the catcher. And that's an error right there. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Mickey Moniak advances to second base. That's an error right there. How you go? How the pitcher gonna overthrow the catcher? Right. And Chase says, I got no pitch coming where you go. Why the catchers go? And that's a strike one. That's a 1-1. And Chase says, got no pitch coming where you go. Why the catchers go? That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Jay says, got no pitch coming to college, swings at that one. And that's a strike 2, that's a 2-2. And Jay says, got no pitch coming to college. The catcher caught that one. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Jay says, I don't know if it's going to be right in. Catcher swings at that one. But that ball's going. And he caught that. And Cal Swover is out. And Mickey Moniak advances to third base. Still here with the good food. You know what happened? Robinson Stott hit a home run. In the bottom of the second, and we're up to 4-0. 4-0 on these Angels. It's 4-0 Phillies. It's 4-0 Phillies, man. And then we also got Mickey Moniak on first base. And then when the Angels hit a home error, he went to advance to second base. And now Mickey Moniak's on third base, man. We out here doing something. Pitching change for the Angels. I know, right? 4-0 Phillies. I tell you, all we needed was a new intermediate general manager, and boom, we are here. Bob Thomas is doing good as our interim general manager, man. I hope that Bob Thomas do get the job as a manager for life because, man, he's doing good right now. Because, man, the players are actually hitting, the batters are actually hitting. People are actually doing their job. They're not getting striked out. It's like literally like. Coswell and Robinson stopped both hitting home runs in this game. Coswell did in the first inning, but Robinson stopped in the bottom second. Like literally, it's like people are starting to actually play like they're supposed to be. No, like literally, it's starting to be like a sign. This is a sign to him. And I don't know what, but it sounds like something good. It's a really. I know, right? I told you, I knew a change was gonna come. Once you change the general manager, everything's gonna start flowing right. People gonna start hitting. People gonna start hitting the baseball right. People not gonna try to get striked out. People not gonna start swinging everything. It's starting to be like once you change one little thing, everybody starts doing. Everybody starts playing better. It just changes the whole thing. Shout out to the TV watching stream. Thank you for the 2 likes. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, turn your post notifications so you notify every time I drop an MLB The Show 22 video, or when I go live for all the Phillies games. So y'all don't want to miss out on all the Phillies live play videos I do. All the Phillies live play streams I do, and you don't want to miss out on all the MLB The Show 22 videos and stuff I do too. So guys, make sure y'all check out the MLB The Show 22, the journey of winning back as the baseball player, part 18. I just dropped that video today, so go check that one out. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Masteryhi Gaming.12 and follow me on Twitter at Millie205 so you can notify when I go live for the Phillies paper play. And also follow me on TikTok at Masteryhi5 so you see I can do duet challenges, acting challenges, and all that good stuff, because I did drop a new duet challenge on TikTok today, guys. So y'all can go check that one out. And yeah, I already know that Lenny follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. So so now the Angels got this new picture called Jamie Rivera. So they got a new picture right there. So for all my other teams, I'm tired of losing. But let's go Phillies. I know, right? So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Houston coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free playing on third base, 2 outs, 5 in second. Here we go. And Jamie Rivera do a pitch up for Reese. And the catcher called that one. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jamie Rivera do another pitch up for Reese. And his catcher called that one. And that's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Come on, Reese. You gotta get Mick Moniak the home plate so you can score another one. Come on. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming up for Reese. Right into his catcher's gone. And that's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. This was open 1 with a strike on the first. And Reese. And Jamie Rivera got a new pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Right into the catcher's gone. And that's strike 1, and that's a 3-1. And Lenny knows about the Harvard chase that we do for him when he comes on. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming up for Reese. He swings at that one, and that is a strike 2, and that's a 3-2, and that's a full count. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. And right into his catch go, he swings at that one. That's a ball for him. And Reese Hoskins is walk. Let me see you walk and talk. Let me walk and talk. Walk and talk. Walk and talk. Hey. Reese Hoskins is walk and will advance to first base. Oh my God, general manager for the Philadelphia Eagles. Howard Roseman is at the Angels game, at the Phillies and Angels game. Oh wow, all right. Howard Roseman. Hope the Eagles win a lot of games this season. You want to show up a baseball game? I just throw it out there. Home for Vice. Coming up next to bat for two-time MVP. Vice Harvey coming to bat for the Phillies. The Phillies players on first base and third base. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Harvard Nation. Harvard Nation. And okay, so January do a picture of Vice. He swings at that one. Goes up. Oh, and the catcher's called that one. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. And that is the end of the second, end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. So we move on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Angels can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the third, and it's 4-0 Phillies. Yeah, if I didn't get that home run, he got you know, the catcher in the outfield called that when he swung at that pinch, man. So guys, man, it's like the Angels can't do nothing, man. I mean, I don't just say the Angels ain't got no chance. That's just me saying it. I think Lenny will agree too. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the club. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jams. I don't care why you give baby. We move on the Phillies. And they the wins the train. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 stars. You're out of the old ball game. Here we go with that, guys. So we have Tyler Wade coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. So Edwin do a pitch up for Taylor. And that's a strike 1. And that's on 1. And that Edwin got another pitch coming up for Taylor. He swings at that one. Oh, right now, and Kyle Sweber called that. And Tyler Wade is out. Tyler Wade is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. Taylor Warren coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 1 out. Top of the third. Here we go. Zach Evans do a pitch up for Taylor. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Zach Evans doing a pitch up for Taylor. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Evans doing a pitch up for Taylor. He tries to swing that one. Outfielders caught that one. And that is strike 3. And Taylor Wade is out. And Taylor Warren is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. We have Shane Otani coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 2 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Oh, there go Japanese fans up in here. They're going to Shane Otani fans out here. And Zach Evans got a pitch to him with Shohei Otani. That catcher called that one. And that is strike 1. That's on 1. And Shohei Otani take a timeout. Yeah, I would say this guy. I don't like Sherry Tony. I don't really, he's covered the game I got. I still don't like the dude. You're gonna know the Sherry Tony fans. Mm-hmm. And Zach would do a picture of the Sherry Tony. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And Zach Evans got another pitch coming up for Sherry Otani. He runs in. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. You gotta make sure Otani look like a fool out here. As Austin Kutcher would say. And Zach Evans got another pitch coming for Sherry Otani. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball. That's another foul ball and still 1-2. And Zach, we got the pitch coming for Sherry Otani. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. That's a 2-2. Come on, Zach, strike out the Sherry Otani. And Zach, we got the pitch coming for Sherry Otani. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And here comes the pitch. Oh, right into that catcher's gun. And that's ball 4. And Sherry Otani is walked and will advance to first base for the Angels. Dang, Zach Evans, why'd you do that? Otani, oh my God. That's just 418. On the vice survey is 390. Why we had to work Japanese way at the same time? Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. We have Mike Trout coming to the bat for the Angels. One Angel playing on first base. 2 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. So Evan got a pitch coming up from Mike Trout. And that is, and he swings at that one. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And Zach Evans do a pitch over Reese House to make sure that Sherry Otani doesn't go at the first base back, and that's the first pickoff attempt. And Zach Evans got another pitch coming up from Mike Trout. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Evans got another pitch coming from Mike Trout. He swings at that one. Come on, catch it. And that is 3 outs for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and we move on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the third, and it is still 4-0 Phillies. Here we go, guys. We got Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 out. Bottom of the third. Here we go. And Jimmy Barbarian to a pitch up for Nick. And that is. And that is. That and the next one is that one. And that is a strike one. That's on one. And Jimmy Barbarian to a pitch up for Nick. Next one to that one. And then the catch is called that one. And Nick Castellanos is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had JT Realmuto. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies players on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. And Jamie Barbarian, the pitcher for Reese. JT, right his catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jamie Barbarian, the pitcher for JT. And that is a strike one. And that's a 1-1. And Jamie Barbarian got no pitch coming for JT. Right, his catch is gone. And that is strike two. That's a 1-2. And Jamie Barbarian got no pitch coming for JT. Right, his swing to that one. And no catch it, no catch it, no catch it. No. Caught that one. And JT Realmuto is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Bohm coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. And Jimmy Barbarian do a pitch up for you, Alec. Here you go. And then he swings at that one. That's a strike one. That's on one. And Jimmy Barbarian got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Here he goes. Right to the catcher's gum. And that is strike two, and that's on 1-2. And Jimmy Barbarian got another pitch coming up for Alec. It hits it right there. Oh, this is the bottom of the thing. I thought it was going to be something, but I guess I'm going to have to swing that again. And Jimmy on the pitch of Alec, he swings that way, hits right there. Oh! And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. That one was cursing out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. And that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Angels' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Angels can do. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the fourth. And it's still 4-0 Phillies. Alright, the game's back going, guys. Here we go. So we had Jen, Walsh coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 0 outs about the top of the fourth. Here we go. Zachman do a pitch of the Jen, and that's a strike one. That's on one. And Zachman do another pitch coming up for Jen. And that catcher called that one. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. That's a 1-1. And Zachman got another pitch coming up for Jen. Right now catcher's gone. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Zach got another pitch coming up for Jared. He swings at that one. Somebody catch in the outfield. Come on. Nick Castellanos called that one. And Jared Walsh is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Lewis. Winning game for one. Coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angels players on base. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Here we go. And Zach, we got a pitch coming up for Lewis. Right to that catcher's gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach, we got another pitch coming up for Lewis. He swings at that one. And that's a strike one. That's a 1-1. And we got another pitch coming up for Lewis. He swings at that one. So that'll be a catch. That one, catch it. Good catch by Nick Vayton. And Lewis Windfall is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Brandon Marsh. Coming up the bat for the Angels, no Angel players on base, 2 outs, top of the fourth, here we go. And Zach Elvin do a pitch up for Brandon, right inside catcher's gone. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Zach Elvin got another pitch coming up for Brandon, right inside catcher's gone. And that is a strike one, that's a 1-1. And Zach Elvin got another pitch coming up for Brandon, right inside catcher's gone. That's a ball two, that's a 2-1. And Zach Elvin got another pitch coming up for Brandon. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball. And that's a 2-2. No, that's right. That's a strike two. That's a 2-2. And Zach Elvin got another pitch coming for Brandon, right? He swings at that one. Oh, we talking called that? And that's out number 3 for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. We move on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the fourth. And it's still 4-0 Phillies. And everybody's watching all the other games, but I know you said if you still hear me nearby, you know, The Angels are terrible. The Angels can't even get not one score on the board. I see why they're terrible this season. I can see why. The 27-25 record. But I just got frustrated because the Reds are losing. Oh, the Reds are losing. Damn, the 630 Reds. Oh, man. The Angels are trash. I tell you, the Angels are terrible. They about to get their ninth loss by the Phillies. They about to lose all. They about to lose game 1, 2, and they might about to lose 3. Cause they terrible. That's what I'm saying. Cause I'm not an LA Angels fan. Cause I'm not, because this is just bad. Yeah, the Aces are trash. The Yankees can beat them yesterday and 2-1, and we the Phillies are beating them right now. This is just saying a whole lot. So all the Angels fans out there, y'all team is trash. I know, right? You gotta stay watching the season because you don't miss anything. You can miss something good, man. Then you gotta watch all these other teams, but you're gonna miss something good here. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have. Okay, let's see. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Mayton coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 out. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Jamie Barrera do a pitch up to Nick. Nick Mayton. That is a strike 1. That's on 1. And Jamie Barrera do another pitch up to Nick Mayton. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. That's a 1-1. And Jamie Barrera do another pitch up to Nick Mayton. And that is a strike 2. And that's a 1-2. And Jamie Barrera got another pitch coming from Nick Mayton. Right into his catch is gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jamie Barrera got another pitch coming up from Nick Mayton. He swings at that one. And that is strike 3. And Nick Mayton is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Vargas and Stock coming to bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jamie Barrera do a pitch of Vargas, and that is strike 1. That's on 1. And Jamie Barrera got a pitch coming up for Nick. For Vargas, he swings at that one. Oh, and the edge outfield caught there. And Vargas and Stock is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We have Mickey Moniak coming to the bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jamie Barrera did a pitch up for Mickey. And that is a strike 1. That's on 1. And Jamie Barrera did another pitch up for Barrera. And he hit that one high up there. That's high up there. And that's a foul ball. And that's 0-2. They got to call the base on. And Jamie Barrera got another pitch coming to Mickey. Right into his catcher's zone. And that's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Jamie Rivera got no pitch coming up for Mickey. He swings at that one. Oh, he caught that one. Oh, and that's the third out for the Phillies, ladies and gentlemen. So the score is the Angels have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels' turn of the bat. Let's see what the Angels can do. It's their turn of the bat at the top of the fifth, and it's still 4-0 Phillies. Let's see, do you play PS4? Yeah, I do have a PS4. Yeah, I do have I do. I want to get my about to say something to get him. Yeah, Looney, I do have a PS4. Yeah, I do have a PS4. And on my PS4, I play NBA 2K20, 21, and stuff like that. And I also play UFC 4 on the PS4. And I also play MLB The Show 18, 19, 20, and 21. And I also play, let's see what else I play. I play The Sims 4 on the PS4. I play GTA 5 on the PS4. Let's see what else. And so, I play Madden 2021 on the PS4. Let's see. And so many other games. I can't remember the names of all the other ones, but, Yeah, so, Yeah. Now, with Fortnite, I play Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch. I play Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch, so I play Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch, so, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's someone of the same games you have, yeah. I can show you some of the games. Let me show you some of the games, though. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you some of the games. So this is the Madden 21 right here. This is the MLB The Show 20 and it's 21. So yeah, I got other games too, but I don't Yeah, I do got more games I will show, but I gotta get back to the baseball game. So here we go. We have Max decided coming to bat for the Phillies, for the Angels. No Angels players on base. 0 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. And so I went to a picture to Max. That was a strike one, is on one. The ball. That's another play. And that catcher couldn't catch that one. And Max Stats is on base to first base. And we got a man on first base for the Angels. This is not good. Coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Matt Duffy coming to bat for the Angels. One Angel player on for first base, 0 outs. About top of the fifth, here we go. We got a pitch coming up for Matt. Right, and he swings at that one. That's strike one. That's on one. With myself, I game share with friends, so I have. That's what when he has. So when he has, oh, okay. Yeah, I do like game sharing. Is that ever do another pitch up from that? Right into that catcher's glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Yeah, I'm just game sharing because I like to keep, have all the games I have. Oh, and I also have NBA Live 19. I got that game too. Yeah, got a lot of games. I forgot to mention about that. Yeah, so Zach Evans got another pitch coming up from that. He swings that one. And it's caught by Mickey Monier. It's caught by Mickey Monier. And Matt Duffy is out. No, we should play it, but yeah, we should play. I mean, if I add you on the PlayStation 4, And the next at bat for the Angels, we have Taylor Wade. We have Tyler Wade coming on the bat for the Angels. We have one Angel player on first base. Is it one out? Tyler fifth. Here we go. So we got pitch coming up for Tyler. Right into the catcher's gun. And that is a strike one. That's on one. And Zach Evans got another pitch coming up for Tyler. And he launches that one. And right into that catcher's gun. And that is a strike two, and that's 0-2. And Zach Evans got another pitch coming up for Tyler. Right into that catcher's gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Shout out to the 3 people watching the stream. Thank you for the 2 likes. Is that Evan got another pitch coming up for Tyler? Right into the catch, and he swings that one. Oh, that and we starting to do the first job. Those about the first base. Double play. And Tyler Wade is out. Now Tyler Wade advances to first base, and Max Stassi is down. Going next to bat for the Angels, we have Taylor. We have Taylor Warren coming to bat for the Angels. We have one Angel player on first base. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. And Zach Evans do a pitch up for Taylor, and that's the strike one. That's on one. Zach Evans got another pitch coming up for Taylor. Oh, it's never trying to pick off a team. So Zach Evans do a pitch over the retirement to make sure that Tyler Wade doesn't get off the first base bag. That's a pick off attempt number 1 right there. Yeah, I don't really watch UFC porn or anything like that. I mean, I don't watch UFC porn, but I got the game because, you know, I like WWE, so, you know. I ain't getting no WWE game yet, but I'm thinking about it. And they're even doing that pitch up to Taylor. And that is in that category. That's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Jackson got another pitch coming up for Taylor. Right there in the catcher called that one. And that's a ball. That's a 1-2. And we got another pitch coming up for Taylor. And that is 3 outs for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. And we're moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And we got Kyle Swilling, Reese Hoskins, and Bryce Harper doing up next to bat for the Phillies. And it's still 4-0 Phillies. I think really watching this Cincinnati Red game and you know they losing bad. I don't know why I really want to watch that game, man. Should be watching the Phillies and Angels game. This is the game right here that's gonna make you happy. Cause that Cincinnati Red game gonna make you feel like you're disappointed. Like literally. But it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Yeah, I'm playing enemies on my Switch right now. And I make this character called Terrence Richard, and he's like under the LA Angels, under the LA Dodgers affiliation. Doing the Tulsa Jones. Yeah, that's the character I made. I was playing on my Switch here. Yeah, come on now, man. You don't miss this one, man. You don't miss what's gonna happen next in this game. So we got Kyle Schwarber coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Jamie Rivera did a pitch up to Kyle. And that is a strike one. And that's on one. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for Kyle. Right, this catcher's gone. And that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And let's go base, right? Yeah. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for Kyle. He swings at that one. And that is a strike two. And that's a 1-2. Come on, Kyle. Kyle swinging. Don't be swinging at stuff like that. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for Kyle. Right, then catch his zone. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for Kyle. Right, then catch his zone. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. Let's talk about him. He's a Phillies fan. He's a Phillies fan. And Castaway took a timeout. And then we got no pitch coming to Kyle. And that's ball four. And Kyle Schwarber is walked and will advance to first base. And that's Jamie Rivera walked one of my batters. Then Kyle Schwarber, that's what he should have done then. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Houston coming up to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for you, Reese. You ready? You want to set right and the catcher's gone. That's a strike one. That's on one. Then over on the water side. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming for you, Reese. Get ready. You want to do that one. And then Reese swings at that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's 0-2. And Jamie Maria got another pitch coming. Reese, get ready. Right to catch his gun. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Jamie Maria got another pitch coming. Reese, right to catch his gun. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jamie Maria got another pitch coming up. Reese, he swings at that one. And that's another bad ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jamie Maria got another pitch coming. Reese, he swings down, hits the dirt. And Castro will advance. That ball started play. And Castro was not at second. He advances to third base. And Reese Hoskins knows the ball is still not in play. Reese Hoskins wants to now stop at first base. Advance to second base. And we'll stop at second. So we have Reese Hoskins on second base. And we got Castro on third base. And the Angels outfielders can get the ball back in time and advance, and that's how Reese Hoskins advance the runner. Angels defense is terrible. Bases. Reese Hoskins 5-62. Go ahead, Reese. And the Angels on pitching coach had to come in there and taught them doing my vision. And they just doing bad. The Angels are trash. They just ain't going to the playoffs. I know they ain't. Because this is just atrocious, man. For them. MVP, 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 Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation. Two-time MVP, Bob Summer coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got big players on second base and third base, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jamie Will got a pitch coming. Vice swings at that one. And that ball is going. Oh, the ball is going. Gone! Solo home run for Bryce Harper. Harper Nation, we got a home run from Bryce Harper. Yes! Let's go! Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. As Lenny used to say earlier, that Bryce Harper was going to hit a homer. Going to hit a home run, and he did. He hit a home run right there. So the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 7 runs. And the Bryce Harper hit a home run in the bottom of the fifth. And now it's 7-0 Phillies. 7-0 Phillies. Angels, you watch trash. It's like, this is like just not a good night for the Angels. I feel bad for Mike Trout. I feel bad for Shohei Ohtani. I feel bad for Shohei Ohtani's fucking fans. Because, yeah, this is a bad night for them. Sorry, Bryce Harper always is a home run on these teams. He did on the Mariners. He doing it on the Angels. Like, literally, this is great. We got Nick Castellanos coming up the bat for the Phillies. There's no Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. James Rivera got a pitch coming up for Nick. Right into the catcher's glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And James Rivera got another pitch coming up for Nick. Right into his catcher's glove. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Jamie Will got another pitch coming up for Nick. He swings at that one. Come on, get that ball going. No, no, no. Oh. I ain't caught that one. And Nick Castellanos is out. Ooh, no, he's out. Man, if that ball would have hit out of the park, we had another home run right now. Ooh, that's right there. And we didn't. Whew. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Momentos coming on the bat for the Phillies. The Phillies on base, 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And we got Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for JT. Right into the catcher's glove. Oh, here we go. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for JT. He swings at that one. And that's a foul, and that's a strike one. That's on one. And Jerry Rivera got another pitch coming up for JT. Get ready. And for JT, and that is a foul ball, and that's 0-2. And JT Mills got hit in the hand by a pitch. Now I'm trying to hurt JT Mills' hand now. Okay, then, man, you can picture. What is Jamie Rivera? You trying to really trying to hurt JT Mills' hand now? Oh, okay, that's what you trying to do. Because we don't need JT Mills out of this game. Russ James to go out in the last game. He's going for how many wings? 12 wings. We don't need JT Mills going. Oh, he's still there. Okay, cool. Damn. No, the play is getting reviewed. You missed it, Money. Money, you missed it. Bryce Harper hit a home run. And I'm up 7-0 Phillies. When Money was in here, he would have known about that. When he was in here, he would know that Bryce Harper hit that home run. Only if he was in here. Even this way, yeah, because the pitcher did hit JT in the hand. Yeah. He hit him with a pitch and he hit him right in his hand. And JT Rizzo will base the first base. He got hit by a pitch. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We got Alec Bohm coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got one free play on first base, 1 out, bottom of the fifth, and here we go. And Jamie Rivera got a pitch coming up for Allen. He swings at that one. And catcher caught that one. And Alec Bohm is out. Dang, Alec, you had to slam your baseball bat like that? I know you're mad and frustrated, but dang. I don't want to say that's wrong. You are trash. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Cause you keep getting striked out. You keep getting out. That's the thing you need to work on. Stop getting striked out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We have Nick Maton coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got one free play on first base, 2 outs. Hit the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jamie Rivera got the pitch coming up for Nick Maton. And he swings at that one, and that's a strike one. That's on one. And Jimmy Rivera got another pitch coming up for you, Nick Minty. You understand? And he swings at that one, and that ball's going right into the dirt. And Jason Williams is running. He's running. And Nick Money is running too. And Nick Money starts at second and third base. And Jason Williams advances to home plate and scores another run. And the Phillies, and the scores, the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 8 runs. And Jason Williams scores another run at the bottom of the fifth. And it's 8-0 Phillies. And Nick Money stops at third base. It's 8-0 Phillies. Angels, you are trash. Every Angel, you are trash. And first time for all the Angel fans coming to the Citizens Bank Park tonight because your team was terrible. Your team was terrible. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson and Stock coming up the bat for the Phillies. We have 1 free on third base, 2 outs, about the Phillies go. And Jimmy Rivera did a pitch up for Bryson. He swings at that one. He's going to get in time to catch a corner. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 8 runs. And we move on. And that is the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Angels' turn to bat. Let's see what the Angels can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the 6th. And it's 8-0 Phillies. And Bryce Harper hit a home run for us, Harper Nation, in the bottom of the 5th. Man, that was beautiful, man. Bryce Harper getting his swing, his home run swinging back. What is Lenny at? Man, Lenny is missing out on all this stuff, all this action that's happening right now with the Phillies, man. He's missing out on all this stuff. He ain't watching the stream right now. He missing out what's happening. So we got his home run swing back again. Yeah, that's a miss one. That's how he hit home runs. He was always striking out. That was the pretty other lead. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. What's happening here? Hold on. And next to bat, we have Mike Chalker on the bat for the Angels. No Angels players on base. 0 outs. Another 1 out. Top of the 6th. Here we go. Is that able to do a pitch up to? Do a pitch up to Jared Walsh. And then what's going to the bat? Then what's going to the number the Angels, no Angels players on base. 0 no players on base. 1 out. About top of 6th. Here we go. Then I'm gonna do a picture to Jen. He swings at that one. Oh, and the catcher couldn't catch it, and Nick Menton hit the dirt. Nick Menton hit the ground, hit the grass. Oh, he hit the grass. Oh, Nick Menton is hurt, and Jared Walsh is out, but Nick Menton is still hurt. We have an injury. We have an injury delay, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menton got hurt after he catched the baseball. He got hurt when he hit the grass. That's not good for our outfielder. Nick Monty got hurt in the outfield, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause for Nick Monty, man. Round of applause for Nick Monty. Let's give a round of applause for him. Stand ovation for Nick Monty, ladies and gentlemen. Stand ovation for Nick Monty. He just got hurt after he kept the baseball, so now we're gonna need to put somebody in the outfield. So now they're gonna put coming into the outfield is gonna be Juan Camaro. Gonna have to go to take the place for Nick Monty because he got hurt. Nick Monty gonna have to go into the locker room. And really, Nick Monty just got hurt in the outfield. He caught the baseball from Jared Walsh. He got injured. Jared got to come back and pitch. Okay, so he's not out. And Jared Walsh is come back and pitch. So we have Jared Walsh coming to bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming for Jared. Right, that catch is go. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And then we got another pitch for Jared. Right, the catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then we got another pitch coming for Jared. Right, and he swings at that one. That ball is high up there. So right to the stands. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. That's a 1-2. And then we got another pitch coming for Jerry. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 1-2. It's hot, and in Philadelphia today, it's Philadelphia out here, you know. Then we got another pitch coming for Jerry. He swings at that one. Oh, somebody catch it, come on. Alabama caught that one. And that is 3 outs for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 8 runs. And you move on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It was their turn to bat at the bottom of the 6th. And it's still 8 and it's 8-0 Phillies. And it's still 8-0 Phillies. Let me tell you. Lenny. So Vice Harvard scored a home run in the bottom of the fifth, which put up the 7-0, and then JT Reynolds scored a run that scored a run that put us up to 8-0. So right now, Vice Harvard hit a home run that put us 7-0. JT Reynolds scored a run that put us up. That now we're up to 8-0 right now. So we up to 8-0 right now. And then on top of that, Nick Murty in the outfield, he caught a baseball, got injured. So now he went to the locker room. So we don't know if Nick Murty is going to be out for the next couple of weeks of games. We don't even know yet because he just went to the locker room. So Nick Murty's got injured. So we up to 8-0. It's 8-0 Phillies. Coming at the bat for the Phillies. Okay, so. Nick Money came at the bat for the Phillies, the base on base, the dogs. And that was 5-6. And Jay Moran did a pitch up for Nick Money, but he was a grounder, and Nick Money is out. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swift coming next to bat for the Phillies, no Phillies base on base, 1 out, 5-6, here we go. And Jay Rivera doing a pitch up for Kyle, and that's a strike 1, and that's 0-1. And Jay Rivera got no pitch coming to Kyle, swings at that one. That ball is high, deep to left field. That ball is gone! Second solo home run for Kyle Swarber. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs, the Phillies have 9 runs, and that was up to 9-0 Phillies. 9-0 Phillies, Lenny. 9-0 Phillies. Kyle Swarber just hit his second home run in this ball game. He just hit his second home run in the bottom of the 6th. He hit his first home run in the first inning. Now he hit his second home run in the bottom of the 6th. Now we're up to 9-0 Phillies. Yeah. We got Reese Houston coming to the bat for the Phillies. We got no Phillies players on base. Went out. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Jerry Rivera did a pitch up to Reese. And that is a strike 1. That's 0-1. And Jerry Rivera got no pitch coming to Reese. Right into the catcher's gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Jerry Rivera got another pitch coming to Reese. Right into the catcher's gone. And that is strike 2. That's 1-2. And Jay Rivera got another pitch coming up for Reese. Right in the catcher's gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. I'll tell you, man, you need to watch this game because this game is more exciting. It makes you feel like you don't feel so bad now. And Jay Rivera got another pitch coming up for Reese. Right in the catcher's gone. And that's strike 3. And Reese Hoskins is out. Reese Hoskins keep getting strike out in this game. Reese Hoskins not having a good night. All right, here we go. MVP, 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 Harvard Nation. Harper Nation. Two-time MVP Bryce started coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Top of the bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Jamie Rivera good pitch of Bryce. Runners catch it up. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming from Bryce. Right into the catcher's zone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. I'm about to hit another home run. So Jamie could be able to, so I can say it again. And then Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming from Bryce. He swings at that one. And that's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Bryce over takes a timeout. And then somebody take another timeout. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming from Bryce. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming from Bryce. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming from Bryce. He swings at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch coming from Bryce. Bryce swings at that one. This is another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Jamie Rivera got another pitch from Bryce. He swings at that one. That ball, come on. That ball's going. Gone! Solo, the second solo home run for Bryce Harper. Another one for Harper Nation. Harper Nation. We got a second solo home run from Bryce Harper. Yeah, buddy. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 10 runs. And now it's 10-0 Phillies in the bottom of the 6th. It's 10-0 Phillies in the bottom of the 6th. Where is Looney? What is Looney? Because 10-0 Phillies right now, and Bryce Harper just hit his second solo home run in the bottom of the 6th. Yo, what in the Phillies is going on? This team gets a whole new general manager, and we playing like we never lost the game. What is happening? I saw him hit 2 home runs this game, but I saw it's on point now. This is like playing the Phillies in franchise mode in MLB The Show 22, and then you can just hit home runs after home runs, and the other team can't score nothing. That's what it feels like right now. All right, guys. It's bottom of the 6th, and Bryce Harper hit his second home run for the Harper Nation. He hit his second home run for the Harper Nation, and we're up 10-0 Phillies. 10-0 Phillies. Oh my God! And when he was in here, he would have heard me say that. He would have heard me say that right now if he was in the stream right now. Then when he come back in the stream, he gonna ask you what just happened. He gonna ask you what just happened. I tell you, it's all luck at the Bryce Harper jersey, man. When Bryce Harper comes back on the team, he playing like he wants to help the team win games. It's all luck at this jersey, man. The Bryce Harper jersey. Bryce Harper never messes up. And I tell you, man, this is all luck at this jersey, man. Bryce Harper is the lucky charm for this team. I'm talking about struggling in all those other games, but tonight he ain't struggling. He got a swing back, though. All we gotta do in the summertime is get Bryce in the outfield. We gotta get Bryce in the outfield to start catching baseballs in the outfield. We gotta wait for that one, but he's good at hitting home runs. I tell you that much. So I'm getting my excitement up, guys. I know it's like 9:08 and 9.8. We're gonna roll tonight. Season high. 5 home runs tonight. 5 home runs. What in the Jesus name? That's why I shouldn't even say that. What in the Phillies? We got Nick Castellanos coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. The Angels have a new pitcher. Andrew Walsh does a pitch up for Nick. And that is strike 1. That's on 1. And Andrew Walsh does another pitch up for Nick. And that is strike 2. And that's 0-2. Andrew Walsh got another pitch coming up in Nick. Right, and Nick swings at that one. And he caught that one. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 10 runs. And that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Angels' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Angels can do. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the 7th. And it's 10-0 Phillies. The Phillies are on the road tonight. The Phillies might win this whole game. This game might end by the 9th inning. Because there ain't no way the Angels can come back in this one. The Angels ain't getting nobody on the board anyway. So, like, literally, the Angels are about to get the 26th loss tonight. They're about to lose game 1. And they'll be down 27-26 by the end of this game. We only got 3 more innings to go. It's literally like, you know. I can see the Phillies are going to get the 23rd win tonight, and it's going to happen because right now they're playing out of their minds right now. This is the best look of the Phillies that we haven't seen in years, guys, and months since the season started. You know, ever since we fired our last general manager yesterday. Now we have a new. Ever since we made Bob Thomas our new internal general manager, the Phillies players are out here scoring like they ain't on tomorrow. They just hitting home runs. Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber hit 2 home runs in this game, and then Bryson started hitting a home run in this game. So technically, it's a good night right here. So yeah, it's a good night for the Phillies, man. Well, actually, it's 5 home runs because Bryce started a 3-1 home run, so he did, and then Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper did, so that's 5. So coming out the bat for the Angels, we have Lewis. Reynolds coming to the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 0 outs. Top of 7. Here we go. Is that ever do a pitch up for Lewis? Right into that catcher's go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then Zach Evans do another pitch up for Lewis. Well, and he swings at that one. That's strike 1 That's a 1-1. No, that's a 5-all. That's a 1-1. And Zach we got no physical rules. He swings that one. Come on, catch it. Come on. Come on, Kyle. Catch it, catch it, catch it. And Casper caught that one. And Lewis, ring form is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. We have Brandon Marsh coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Here we go. Is that every got a pitch coming up for Brandon? Right to the catcher's gone. And that's strike 1. Then that's 0-1. And that every got a pitch coming up for Brandon? Right to the catcher's gone. That is strike 2. That's 0-2. That ever got no pitch coming up for Brandon. Right to the catcher's gone. That hit the dirt. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Wow, Zach has been in this game for 7 innings. That's great. Zach we got no pitch coming from Brandon. He swings at that one. And that is strike 3. And Brandon Marsh is out. That's what I'm saying. Zach has been in this game for 7 innings. And Robert Thomas has to take an evaluate. Has to take an evaluate these things. He's doing great. So he's not because the Angels ain't walking him off somewhere he had to change pitchers. So that's a good thing. So coming up the bat next for the Angels, we have Masteryhi coming up the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 0 out, 1 out. Bottom of top of 7. Here we go. Zach Evans to the pitch with the Matt. He swings at that one. The outfield's going to catch that. And Matt Status advances to first base. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Matt Duffy coming up the bat for the Angels. We got 1 Angel player on base. First base, 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. And Zach Evans got a pitch coming up for Matt. He swings at that one. Oh, that hits the dirt right there. And Matt Status advances to third base. And Matt Duffy advances to first base. Our Philly defense starting to play do terrible now. We start off we were just doing great, and now we going to play terrible now. Can't we start doing that now? You can't give the Angels no chance of getting back in this game. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Tyler Wade. Coming up the bat for the Angels, we got Angel players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. And Zach Evans got a pitch coming up for Tyler. Right there, catcher's gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Zach Evans got a pitch coming up for Tyler. Right there, catcher's gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Zach Evans got no pitch coming up for Tyler. Right now, catcher's gone. That's a strike one. That's a 2-1. Then we got another base coming for Tyler. Try to swing at that one. And that is a 5-0. And that's a 2-2. Is that it? We got another base coming up for Tyler. That one's in. And Tyler swings at that one. And the second one was a strike. It was just a strike 2, and it was a 2-2. Now this one is a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. Is that it? We got another base coming up for Taylor. For Tyler. He launches it, and Tyler swings that one, and Roger Stott made it to get the second base. And that's 3 outs for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs, the Phillies have 10 runs, and we move on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7th. And it's still 10-0 Phillies. And Lenny, where you at, man? The score is 10-0 Phillies. But this is a good night for the Phillies, I tell you. It's a good night for them. It was a good night for my team because it's 10-0 Phillies. Like, literally, we didn't let the Angels get back in this game at all. That's how you play good baseball right there. My one is about to be right there. The face up to them. Yeah, JT Bermuda coming at the bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And Andrew Watson do a pitch up for JT. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Andrew Watson do a pitch up for JT. And he hits that one. And that is strike 2. That's a foul ball. And that's 0-2. Andrew Watson has another pitch coming for JT. And he swings at that one. And that's another foul ball. And it's still 0-2. And Andrew Walsh got another pitch coming up for JT. Swings at that one. And that is strike 3. And JT Ramirez is out. You knew that had no homers in this game. Oh my God, we gotta get rid of JT. Just supposed to get a better ball on a better player in the draft. I would say we should because like JT ain't even getting striked out. It's crazy. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm coming into the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And Andrew Watson doing a pitch up for Alec. He swings at that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's on 1. And Andrew Watson got a pitch coming up for you, Alec. Right in the catcher's go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And guys, I'm watching this game on NBC Sports Philadelphia. I'll take it in. And Andrew wants the other pitch up for Alec. He swings at that one. And that is strike 2, and that's 1-2. And Andrew wants another pitch up for Alec. He swings at that one. Don't catch it. Caught that one. And Alec Bohm is out. Alec Bohm is out. Man, Alec Bohm is just terrible, man. I got nothing to say about Alec Bohm. You just terrible. You terrible, Alec Bohm. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Johan Camaro coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And Andrew Walsh got a pitch coming up for you. Run right into the catcher's go. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Andrew Walsh got a pitch coming up. Run right into the catcher's go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Andrew Walsh got a pitch coming up for you. Right into the catcher's go. And that's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. And Andrew Walsh got a pitch coming up for you. Right in the catcher's go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Andrew Walsh got that pitch coming home. He swings at that one. Don't catch it. Caught that one. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies had 10 runs. And that is the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Angels' turn to bat. Let's see what the Angels can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 8th. And it's still 10-0 Phillies. And back, ladies and gentlemen. So coming up the bat for the Angels, we have Wuhan, the Guardians. Coming up the bat for the Angels, the Angels players on base, 0 outs, top of the 8, here we go. So Evan to a picture of one, and that is a ball, that's a 1-0. So Evan do another pitch for one, that's a ball, and I catch call that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. And Zach Edmund got another pitch coming up for one. He swings at that one. And that's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. Sorry for the noise outside, guys. And Zach Edmund got another pitch coming up for one. But he swings at that one. Oh, and Marsh caught that. Throw that to reach out on first base. And one. LosAngeles is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Shohei Ohtani coming to bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base. 1 out. Top of the 8. Here we go. Over 2 with him walking and throwing. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani's doing bad tonight. And Zach Edmund got a base coming for Shohei Ohtani. But and he swings that one. And that's a foul ball, and that's 0-1. Oh, his fans are probably like, ones in the stands are probably like, this is just like bad for them. I know y'all want to live stream this for their fans in Japan because they want to get this, you know. That's their people. And, you know, Zach Edmund got no pitch with Shohei Ohtani. And I catch call that one, and that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Zach Edmund got no pitch coming for Shohei Ohtani. But that catch is gone. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Zach Edmund got another pitch coming up for Shohei Ohtani. And right here's that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And Zach Edmund got a pitch coming for Shohei Ohtani. And he swings at that one. And that's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And I said, boo, Shohei Ohtani. Boo! You stink, man. Shohei Ohtani, you stink, man. And this ballgame, you stink, man. Like, literally, I'm going to say that. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for Shohei Ohtani. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Zach Edmund got another pitch coming for Shohei Ohtani. Right, that catch is good. And that's strike 3. And Shohei Ohtani is out. Bye-bye, you Japanese bum. You still suck because you can't strike down. That's why your fans got that on video that you ain't all that good. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. We have Mike Trout coming in the bat for the Angels. The Angels players on base, 2 outs. Top of the 8, here we go. And Zach Edmund do a pitch up to Mike Trout, and that catch and caught that. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Edmund got another pitch coming up from Mike Trout, and he swings at that one. And that's a strike 1. And that's a 1-1. And that it? We got another pitch coming up from Mike Trout. Mike got catches going. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And that it? We got another pitch coming up from Mike Trout. Mike got catches going. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And that ever got another pitch coming up from Mike Trout? Why not catch his gun? You see that? Oh, and I'm doing where I caught that one. And that's 3 outs for the Angels. And the score is the Angels have 0 runs. The Phillies have 10 runs. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 8, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the 8. And it's still 10 of the Phillies. Yeah. I wish Lenny was back in the stream though. Because Lenny is missing out on everything that's happening, man. Lenny is missing out on everything. He's missing out on everything. So we have Bryson Stock coming up the bat for the Phillies. No free batters on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 8. Here we go. And he walks to a pitch up for Bryson. And that's strike 1. That's on 1. And he walks to another pitch up for Bryson. And that's strike 2. That's on 2. And Angie wants to do another pitch up for Bryson. Catcher caught that one. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Angie wants another pitch up for Bryson. He swings that one. Goes right into the dirt. And that's a base hit. And that's a base hit. And Bryson starts on first base. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Mickey Moniak coming to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the 8. Here we go. We have Andrew Walsh coming up the bat. Andrew Walsh got a pitch coming up for Mickey. You ready for it? And he does it, and he swings at that one, and that's a strike one. That's on one. And Andrew once got another pitch coming from Mickey. He swings at that one. Oh, he tried to catch that one, and he caught that one. And Mickey Moniacs is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We have a duo Herrera coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, one out, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. And Andrew Woods got a pitch coming up for a duo. Right in the catcher's glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. I got one thing to say about Duhur. Duhur was bad. He's not a good player. Not a good batter. And Andrew Woods got another pitch up for a duo. Right in the catcher's glove. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And you want to know if he's coming up on you. Right in the catcher's go. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And you got Jason Wood. Up in the bullpen. And Andrew Woods doing that pitch up on you. And right in the catcher's go. And that is strike two. And that's a 2-2. And Andrew Woods got another pitch coming up on you. Right in the catcher's go. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Andrew Woods got another pitch coming up on you. He swings at that one. No catch it. And he caught that one. And Dual Herrera is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies. We got Reese Hoskins coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, two outs, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. And Andrew Woods got a pitch coming ready to release. Right in the catcher's go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Andrew Woods got another pitch coming up for Reese. Right in the catcher's go. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Andrew Woods got another pitch coming for Reese. Right in the catcher's go. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Andrew Woods got another pitch coming for Reese. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. Andrew Woods got a pitch coming for Reese. Swings that one. I'll do this all. I'll do it a second. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. Moving on, and the score is the Angels have 0 runs, the Phillies have 10 runs, and that is the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the 9th and final inning, and it's the 9th and final inning, and it's the Angels' turn to bat. Let's see what the Angels can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the 9th, and it's still 10-0 Phillies. So the pitcher we're using in this inning is James Norwood. So coming at the bat for the Angels, we had Jared Walsh coming at the bat for the Angels. No Angel players on base, 0 out. Top of the 9th, here we go. And James Norwood do a big jump for Jared. And that's right there catches glove. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And James Norwood do another big jump for Jared. And that right into our catcher's glove. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And James Norwood got another pitch coming up from Jared. He swings at that one. Oh, right into that way. Oh, everyone goes to the first base to the Reese Osmond. And Jared Walsh is out. Coming next to bat for the Angels, we have Lewis going for. Coming at the bat for the Angels, no Angel players on base. 1 out, top of the 9th. Top of the 9th, here we go. And James Norwood got a pitch coming up from Lewis. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-1. And James Norwood got a pitch coming up from Lewis. Right there catches glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And James Moore got no pitch coming up for Lewis. Right now, catches go. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And James Moore does no pitch up for Lewis. And that's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And James Moore got no pitch coming up for Lewis. He swings at that one. And that is a foul ball. And that is 3-2. And that's a full count. And James Moore got another pitch coming for Lewis. He swings at that one. And that is strike 3. And Lewis is waiting for a out. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Brandon Marsh. Coming up the bat for the Angels, no Angel Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Here we go. And James Noah got a pitch coming up for Brandon. Right now, catcher's go. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And James Noah got another pitch coming up for Brandon. He swings at that one. That's strike 2. That's 0-2. The Philly fans in the Central Park are rising. They're rising. And James Noah got another pitch coming up for Brandon. Right now, catcher's go. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And James Noah got another pitch coming up for Brandon. He swings at that one. And that's 3 outs right there. And Phillies win! Phillies win! Phillies win 10-0. Phillies win 10-0. And the Phillies move on to 23-29 on the season. And the Angels drop down to 27-26 on the season. The Phillies get their 23rd win. The Angels get their 26th loss. And the player of the game is Zach Eflin. Alright, let me say again. The Phillies move on to 23-29 on the season. And the Angels drop down to 27-26 on the season. And Rob Thomas got his first Phillies win as a new general manager. Go ahead, Rob Thomas. That's what I'm talking about. Get your first win as the new general manager. Hey, it's the interim general manager. That's what I'm talking about. Get your first win right there. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, so that's what I say, guys. So thank you guys for joining. Thanks for Money for joining the stream. Thanks to James Money 615 for joining the stream. And that being said, guys, enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night. And I will see you guys right back here tomorrow for the Phillies versus the Angels for game number 2 of this 3-game series tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. on my YouTube channel, y'all. So I hope to see y'all guys tomorrow. And that being said, enjoy the rest of your Friday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for another Phillies live paper play. Good night, everybody, and good win, Phillies.